I'm Melissa, I'm a British Heart Foundation reporter and I'm here today in London for an anti-smoking protest. Would you like to tell me your name and why you're here today?
I'm Bob, I'm from the British Heart Foundation and we're here just to cover the protest that's happening outside British American Tobacco's annual general meeting. The protest here is focusing on plain packaging, or rather standardised packaging as it's now called, for tobacco. Currently the tobacco industry is using its packaging to appeal to young people through colours and branding, logos, gimmicks on the packets. Some packets are made to look like gadgets like digital cameras, mobile phones. Some packets aimed at young girls are meant to look like makeup products, lipstick products. Because advertising has been banned in the UK for tobacco, the tobacco industry is now pouring a lot of money and resource into the packaging to make it appeal to young people. There's just been some figures released recently by Cancer Research UK which indicate up to 200,000 young people, underage smokers, start smoking every year, and packaging plays a big part in that.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Shannon and we're here with Alexia and Cara from Kick Ash.
Why do you believe that standardised packaging on cigarettes is really important?
Because it gives teenagers an opportunity to see that smoking isn't cool and it can really damage your health.
Packs nowadays look so cool and kids are like, oh, it looks awesome, I want to try it. But if it was plain and boring, they might think, oh, it's not as cool, so I won't try it. Why is this something that you hold so close to your heart?
Because my dad still smokes and I really want to help him stop so it doesn't damage his health anymore.
My grandfather died from smoking and my nan still smokes, so I'm going to try to help her out by stop smoking. So can you tell us a little bit more about what standardised packaging means?
Yeah, well it was been called plain packaging in the past, but it's anything but plain. This is an example of a standardised pack. It's a horrible lurid green colour designed to be as disgusting as possible. And essentially what it stops the tobacco industry from doing is designing glitzy packaging that young people find attractive because they're particularly susceptible to branding and imagery.
So what do you hope standardised packaging will achieve?
Hopefully it would mean that less young people will start smoking at an earlier age or even get into the habit of smoking, as tobacco companies use their packaging as a way of advertising and marketing to younger people. So obviously if they make it all standardised, then it will be harder for them to appeal to those young people.
What are we going on to do after the protest today?
Well, after the protest, the organisations here and the young people will be moving on to Westminster to a parliamentary reception, where we'll have an opportunity for the young people to talk to their MPs about standardised packaging and about what they're doing to protect the health of the young people in their constituencies. And hopefully the message will reach the government. We want this government to introduce standardised packaging to protect the health of young people, to avoid smoking and to avoid later risks of heart disease. And we want them to do it just like Australia has done. We want plain packaging for tobacco in this country.
The demonstration this morning was really lively and loud, with lots of chanting, placards and banners, and Alicia even posed as a dancing cigarette. The shareholders couldn't help but take notice.
We're about to head into Parliament. Unfortunately, we can't film in there, so we'll let you know how it went when we get out. Plus, we might even catch a quick interview with one of the MPs.
I'm here with Kevin Barron, who's an MP for Rotherham Valley. What did you think of the young people protesting and attending the meeting today?
Well, I was very impressed, that they are protesting against British American tobacco. These people know exactly what they're doing. The product that they sell, actually the people who use cigarettes in this country, 50% of them will end up with a premature death, and a lot of them with quite nasty diseases that will affect their quality of life as well.
So do you think that it has more of an impact on young people if other young people are protesting?
Yes, I think it does. I mean, I think I started smoking at a very young age because some of my friends used to smoke as well, and peer group pressure is always an issue for most things. Certainly coming up through adolescence, peer group pressure is a massive influence on you. And it seems to me that it's stating the obvious that young people take notice of young people in these areas.
So, we've just come out of the parliamentary reception. There was lots of young people and lots of MPs, and it was a very lively debate.
Before today, I didn't know much about standardised packaging, but now I think that it should definitely be introduced, as inevitably it will make it less appealing to young people and save more lives.
And with 200,000 underage smokers beginning in the UK each year, we need to take action now.